All right, friends, it's time for writing. Today you will need your career journal. You will need to open to the page about firefighters. You're also going to need crayons, a pencil, your space stick, and a blue crayon for editing. So go get your tools and come right back. All right, this week we have learned all about the career of firefighting. We read a Let's Find Out magazine about firefighters. It gave us some of their tools. It gave us some of their things about their uniform. Then we watched a video about firefighters from Let's Find Out, and we learned some more things about firefighters. And then today we got to meet a real firefighter, and we heard some more facts and details about their job. We heard how their career helps. We heard what tools and uniform they use. We heard what they love about their job, and we heard what's challenging about their job. My brain is full of facts and details, so now I'm ready to choose one fact or detail to write in my informative writing. Because remember, informative writing teaches or tells about a person, place, or thing. Today we're telling about a person. We're telling about firefighters. And so my topic is at the bottom, firefighter. And then remember in our song they say, start your sentence with the topic. I started my sentence with the topic, firefighters. What do you know about firefighters that you could teach or tell someone? You could tell them what they use. Firefighters use an axe to break into burning buildings. Firefighters use a ladder to reach high buildings. Firefighters carry a heavy hose. There's lots of things I learned. I could go on and on. You are going to choose one fact or detail. You are going to write word, space, word, space, word, space, word, space, word, until you get to the end of your sentence, and then you're going to put an end mark. If you need to go on the back, there's more room on the back. Then don't forget, a really important thing about writing is editing. When you are done writing, it's time to go get your blue crayon and edit. Edit is a fancy way of saying going back and checking your writing to make sure it's your very best. You need to check and see if you used a capital letter at the beginning of your sentence. If you did, check it off. You need to make sure that you used a capital letter for the word I. I don't think we're going to use that one today because we're not writing about I. We're writing about firefighters. I used an end mark. Check and see. Did you put an end mark on your sentence? It might be a period. It might be an exclamation mark. I don't think it's going to be a question because we're not asking questions today. We're telling facts and details. And then finally, this one's the hardest for us. So I'm going to underline it a whole bunch. I used lowercase letters only. That means at the beginning of the sentence we have an uppercase, but all the rest are lower. If you go back and check your sentence and you used all lowercase letters, you can check it off. If you made a mistake and used an uppercase letter, let's pretend that in the middle of my sentence I have an uppercase W. But I shouldn't have an uppercase W here. I should only have an uppercase F at the beginning of my sentence. Then I'm going to go back with my blue crayon and I'm going to make this lowercase. And then that will help me remember next time. Don't make an uppercase in the middle. And then I can check it off when I'm done. So please make sure editing is very important when you're done writing. And then finally, of course, the fun part, make your diagram look 5 stars. I can hardly wait to color my firefighter to look like a real firefighter with their shiny parts of their uniform and their helmet and a fire extinguisher and everything else that you added to your picture. Take a picture. You can read your sentence to us in Seesaw. We can't wait for you to teach and tell us about something you learned about firefighters.